with
I
it
want to be
then.
home not at 1 a.m. Thursday, but they can do
Will
it
it flip, or wait?
Yeah, correct. You
Oh,
didn't.
God.
That's
No.
And I only vegetable moments
Oh
in
my
passing.
God.
No, it's gonna be.
Then we all.
Like, why won't it do that?
Bro, if you
Because I
don't
guess 5 strings on mobile are short.
bro, that
Move the
that corridor and fragile, I'm not sure what that's.
swivel the stands.
If that wind ain't in the bed, we can.
I'll be good.
Yeah, we gotta add the body.
On the red.
Hey, honestly, I think he makes it around too, so.
Is that?
That was so awkward.
Close enough.
Still a little. It's a little.
We gotta go play Nimrod. We're playing Nimrod right now.
Is it on?
Well, I don't know.
Tell me.
It's definitely on.
Yeah, for the cartridges, you need to back it up to fit us in the frame.
Right.
Or like put the stand behind you.
Back it up.
Should be fine.
I'm gonna go warm up.
Okay.
Bye back.
Bye-bye. Nice.
Fucking peace. Yay.
It's literally moving. Like, I adjust it and then it. Okay, great. Yeah, there's one person watching. Hit him with a Jimbo Jams.
Jimbo. Oh, James. Why don't you bring him by sometime?
Wait, one more time. One more time.
Jimbo James.
What?
Why don't you bring...
No. I'm here for Jimbo James.
I'm gonna leave Rowan first. I'm gonna leave Rowan first.
We blank on Shadow. That's not Catching Shadows, that's Caden's original piece that he wrote. Did you know that?
No, you're lying. You're telling me that's not Captain Shadows. Pause that stream.
That's literally catching
That is
shadows.
literally note for note Catching Shadows.
That's gotta be Ron. That is catching
That's
shadows,
Catching
bro.
Shadows.
Okay, that's Catching Shadows.
I mean,
Well-
no.
Maybe he's just playing.
Hey, now there's 7 people.
Oh.
Hit him with a Jimbo Jam.
Every new person gets a Jimbo.
Jimbo James.
I love me some big doinky but doinky. Yo,
James, I need the doinky doinky.
No. Okay. Everything we're saying is being picked up by the mic, by the way.
Well, it's not recording yet.
I know. I just wanted to scare him. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. That always plays in my mind. It's like my favorite thing.
Dude, that's crazy. Hard, man. We got some, I don't know.
Don't worry about it. For the text.
If someone
Don't
has
hold
it
it.
there, it's probably.
Don't do that. Don't address me. But I'm sorry. I need friends. Were you trying to address me?
I mean, saying that, I'm not trying to address.
You know, exactly.
I think so.
Doesn't look right.
I have no problem.
That's messed up.
Not trying to address Ryan.
Try not to
Look
miss
at
it.
this, man.
People are leaving.
People are leaving.
Now
I
there's
hear what we're
4.
saying. I bet.
We heard Jimbo James and we're like,
Oh, right. You mean people like online?
yeah, there were 7, now there's only 4.
Oh, yeah. It's always the most at the very beginning.
Hey, you wanna hear something?
Yeah. Something
Oh
funny.
my Olivia.
Jimbo James. Why don't you bring him by?
We actually have people showing up.
Get you people. What was that?
You should have that as the audio that goes through your soul.
A good prank would be sneaking that. A good prank would be sneaking that into the Forbes announcement.
Oh my God,
You guys gotta
please.
figure out how to do that.
We said at the part in Temescal where he's like, we're just like Jimbo.
We're doing that next year for our recitals.
It would be so good. That'd be the best.
So this, alright, when we record, what are we recording next? Doubles. Levi. Olivia.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright, we make the room look like that.
Where's JJ?
I think he had something. JJ had something, right?
Yeah.
Aiden
at the
Thomas
PS.
had something.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be
Grayson has, had a jazz something. I don't know if he did for both recitals. I only mentioned it for one of them. Or it might have been both, I forget. But yeah, he did some jazz.
Logan?
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Space.
Oh my god, now there's only 3.
No, we just have one.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah, there's
Always the most
Jazz.
yeah, so Lucy's there.
Where are the new freshmen? They should be here.
Yeah.
They're in the studio.
There's one like,
It's still pretty early.
probably mom.
Yeah, I would say so.
We're all new freshmen. They're in the studio.
What's the point?
They're in the studio now. They gotta be here. Yeah, they accepted.
Where's Lisbeth? Where's the new master's student?
Off to a
Yeah,
good start.
fake studio members.
Wait, by that rationale, does Kobe and Jonathan all have to be here?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, they haven't graduated yet, though. They haven't gotten the degree.
There's only one now.
Man, this is boring.
It's just for class time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian said there would be snacks.
Brian's
I don't think
sister
there's
wants to- Are you Brian's sister?
I am. I'm Liz.
Hey, I'm Casey.
Hi, Casey. Nice to meet you. This is Chris, my
Hey,
boyfriend.
Chris, how's it going? Good to see y'all.
Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, Nashville? Yeah, no. Yeah, I was really excited.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
No, what is it?
You know, of course.
Say to my face.
Yes.
Brian is
Say it to my face.
sitting right there facing the other way, doing all this for another student.
Oh, nice. This one.
Yeah, I got it. And he's in that spot every recital that we do in this room. Temporarily, it's just like, yeah. Yeah.
My phone's doing it again.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's,
Green line or
no,
what?
it's wild.
Oh, it's like a week and a half.
That's crazy that we're.
I've tried it like 5 times when you're away. That one?
Like, it's just,
You just smacked it hard enough this time.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's the, you know, but yeah, I'm excited to see
Political yesterday.
Hey, bud.
Yeah. It's just, and doing great.
Yes, it's fun, Mom.
yeah, it's watching the little videos.
Also,
Hey, bud, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Dang. Dang. I just got shot. No, do you wanna do recording materials?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, no, it's been like really, yeah, it's one of those like important things to
You and me.
kind of get your connections out there. And,
it's so weird. Oh, you can have me. Thank you.
Well, you know, this is,
yeah. It's like
He's like a mandolin.
Your photos make it shiny. Shiny phone, shiny phone.
Don't last long.
It's this. This is the guy.
That's the whole channel. Hey, you accidentally. Sorry, TikTok is just. Yeah, sorry. Both your Instagram and TikTok is just. The way that you were just watching on TikTok. You looked over and I heard you speed up.
Oh, so then you watch it. Oh, this is the end.
No, I actually. Hold on. Hold on.
Josh, you need a new phone.
I need a phone.
Oh, why is the chair stinky?
Oh, I made it worse.
Oh,
Oh no.
Josh. Oh no, Josh. Josh.
Oh
my
fix
God.
it.
He hit it, it went to a green screen.
I fixed it.
Full green.
I
You
fixed
need a
it.
new phone, Mike.
I do need a new phone.
I think you might.
I fixed it. It's fine. For now.
Bro's gonna be like 3 years from now.
Recording tomorrow.
monitoring. The next two pieces, it's kind of hard for me to play these without talking about them a little bit. These are both very special pieces to me, especially this year. The Bach was like my, kind of like, I had an appreciation for like classical Baroque music, but this cello suite in particular really got me obsessed with a lot of Bach's work. I don't know, the first time I heard this was one of those like, I have to play it as soon as I heard it. And then Velocities, if you don't know, it's just like a monster of a piece. It's very atonal and it kind of is more contemporary, and that kind of got me into that genre more, especially with stuff from like George Crumb and other of Schwartz's works. It's just like, these two pieces have pushed me a lot as a player. Like Bach has like completely changed how I view like interpretation. And then like Velocities, like just the scale of it. I don't know, it was the first piece I played that it wasn't like I just picked it up and learned it in 4 weeks and then put it away after like another 4 weeks. This was like a piece, if you want to play, like has to come almost like a part of you in a way. Like it was like I'd be in class and I'd be thinking about playing this piece. But yeah, these two pieces I use heavily in competitions. The Bach I played at NABA, that got third in that contest, and then both of these will go to Great Plains if I'm accepted into that, and then the Zivkovich and Velocities were both entered into a scholarship contest for the PAS Zildjian thing. So, without further ado, I'll play these next two pieces. flip some things for the next set.
A brief disclaimer that both the side lights and the house lights will be off for this next piece.
Like it's not flat.
Sweet. We're gonna do one more set change for this last piece. Cool. So this last piece is a really fun project that Jonathan and I have been talking about for probably about a year now. And this is just really cool, like, ever since so Jonathan and I have kind of prepared, been doing everything. So ever since I've been here, we've done like all 6 semesters of Wind Symphony. I think we've done 6 semesters of work study. We've done 2 years of brass band. I don't know, it just feels like we've like developed a really strong friendship, and it was just we have to show that kind of duet. So this is one of our favorite composers, and one of our favorite duets. We thought fit both of our, we have very contrasting playing styles, so we thought this fit both of ours really well. So I just think it's really cool to share that. A few thank yous before we play it. I'd like to thank Casey and Aaron and Brian Caputo for just being awesome teachers here, and it's just like an honor to call you guys like my teachers and be a student of yours. Yeah. I want to thank my parents because it's not every day. Most of my friends from South Dakota, they say they want to move to the West Coast for school, East Coast for school. That it's usually a no, just with how it is. And I think it's awesome that my parents let me move 1,200 miles away to study with like some y'all who found on the internet. So it's just really cool that they carry that burden of not having me home for like 9-10 months of the year. I want to thank my sister for being here. She drove all the way from Nashville. I also want to thank this is Donovan and Jonathan. They're high school drumline friends from South Dakota. They live in DC. They also drove out for this summer. All the studio, like it's, you know, when you choose schools, you don't often consider like the people you have to study with, and I just think we're so lucky here to have like a really good culture of like a culture that helps each other out. It's not like super cutthroat. It's always like it's a very positive environment, and I feed off of you guys all the time. It's like I'm walking through the hall and I hear like, well, shoot, so and so's practicing this solo. Like, you know, like I feed off that energy so much, and it just makes me such a better player. So thank you guys all for the daily subway trips or Costco trips or wherever to get food. It's like the best part of doing all this. Cool. Please welcome to the stage, Jonathan. have polyrhythm. Thanks. No more recital.
Steel band tomorrow at 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's doing it with
He likes, he likes all that weird stuff.
I love
I've heard that.
Oh, it's still live.
Yeah, well, I can probably stop there. Yeah.